All right, guys. So every one of you guys have seen a tier list at this point for Marvel Rivals where it's like, oh, this is the best character. This is what's meta. We're going to do a different type of tier list today. So what I am going to be doing today is I am going to be ranking all of the male characters only. I'm not going to be doing female characters because I feel like that can get into problematic territory. Of all of the male characters without powers, if I could take them in a fight. Just to be preemptive on this, I've never taken any formal kind of karate lessons. I've never taken like jiu-jitsu. I haven't gotten into a fight since like high school, and that's been like 10 years. Like it's been like 13 years actually. Damn, I'm old. So I don't do that often, but I'm pretty confident in my abilities. So this is whether I could take them in a fight without their powers, because I feel like every one of them with their powers, I'd get my ass stomped. So we're gonna be kind of having caveats for all of them and all that stuff. So let's start with, and then here are like all the here are all of them. I win easy, I win close, which means like they put up a good fight. Could go either way, which is like you don't know how it's gonna go. I lose but close. You know, like you know, I put up a good fight. I get my ass kicked, which, you know, there's a few over there. And then Hulk's gonna have his own tier list in the category because Hulk, you know, obviously. So yeah, that being said, Bruce Banner, I'm taking that little dweeb. That little dweeb is going down. Anyways, so let's start off with Captain America. We're talking about no super soldier serum Captain America, because like that's super soldier serum's part of his powers. So like we're talking about, like, you guys have seen like First Avenger. We're talking about that little dweeb, like absolutely just like tiny skin and bones, scrawny. Like, yeah, he's got the will, but nah, I'm knocking that dude down. I'm knocking him down. I don't care. He ain't getting far at all. I'm just saying that man's getting put into the dirt. He's going down. Next one is going to be Doctor Strange. He's a doctor. That man's a nerd. He spent most of his time just like in books and stuff. Like, he doesn't have his like mystic arts powers or anything. So again, I think that's another one that was just like, he's never been in a fight. Dude, I've seen all seasons of Daredevil so far, so I know how to fight. Dude, easy. I'm taking that. Giving Tree over here. I don't know where to put him on the list. I'm gonna be honest. I think that his exterior is gonna be a little hard for my Knuckles. But I don't know if he's gonna fight back. He'll fight back. I'm going down against Giving Tree. I'm going down, man. Like I'm, dude. No thanks. Hulk, dude. I'm getting annihilated. I'm getting absolutely annihilated. I'm humble enough to realize by Hulk. I wish that they had Bruce Banner on the list. Do they have Bruce Banner? No, they don't have Bruce Banner on the list. I wish they had Bruce Banner on the list, because that one would be another one in the I win easy category. Just saying. Magneto. That man's been through hell. That man went through like Holocaust, concentration camps, all that stuff, which is awful stuff. And you have to have like the absolute will to survive over there. I'm getting my ass kicked by Magneto. That's an old dude. But that's an old dude that knows how to fight. So I ain't taking any chances. I'm getting absolutely annihilated. Penny Parker, I'm putting you to the back of the list because I'm not fighting. I think it's safe for me. I think it's just absolutely safer for me to not do that. That being said, The Thing. This is not Rock Formation Thing. This is Ben Grimm. He's a pretty normal dude. He's an average dude, right? Like, he's not like anything special, right? He's not like some like superhuman athlete, but he's not like a nerdy science dude. I'm gonna say it could go either way. I don't know. He might have some like hidden tricks up his sleeve. I could be wrong about him, but I don't know. I think it could go either way with him. Thor. He doesn't have his powers, so he doesn't have the electricity. But at the end of the day, he is a god. He's been around for a few centuries, and I feel like he's probably picked up a thing or two. So I feel like with Thor, I'm going down. I'm absolutely going down. That man's learned a few things in his time. Also, he's a warrior. He knows how to fight. I'm going down. Eddie Brock. Dude, Eddie Brock's like a little nerd. If we're going off of, I'm gonna be honest, I kind of don't really remember too much about Eddie Brock's character. I remember him from Spider-Man 3, where he's like Topher Grace, right? Oh, if it's like Eddie Brock, not Venom, bro, that little pipsqueak's going down, man. Couldn't even get a real picture of Spider-Man. No, he's going down. T'Challa, look, he doesn't have his powers. He doesn't have his powers. But that being said, he is a trained warrior. He's a king, which means like being a king is like plus 10 extra to your bonus health and your bonus damage. So I think I'm going down. I'm going down. Like, it's crazy how it's either like I win easy or I win like, or I'm getting my booty kicked. Black Widow, you're going to the back of the list, even though she can kick my ass any day of the week. She's gonna have powers. She can kick my ass. Hawkeye. He doesn't technically have powers, does he? That being said, he's like a highly trained operative that I've seen take out many enemies. So I'm getting my booty kicked. He's taking me down. He's taking me down. I don't see it going any other way. Hella, back to the list. Johnny Storm. That man's probably been in a lot of stuff, right? He was like that womanizer, like playboy kind of guy that you know, kind of he probably got into a few scraps. He's a normal dude though, so he doesn't have like, he's not like a tree or like World War II survivor or like a god or a king or a Hawkeye. So he's a normal dude. I feel like I lose, but like close, right? I feel like I get a few hits in there too, right? Iron Fist, he still knows he doesn't have his powers, but he still knows like kung fu and like all that stuff and like chai tea and all that stuff. So man, I'm getting absolutely deleted right there. Tai Chi. Sorry guys, I said the wrong thing there. Anyways, Tony Stark. Is he even good at fighting outside of his armor? Is he even good? Like, did he take like lessons on like, I feel like he had to. I feel like I can get a few hits in. I don't think I put him on the same level as these guys, but I think I still lose because I think that he learned a few things. Magic, I'm not putting you on the list, but dude, these three at the very least, I'm not putting them on the list, but I'm going down. Mr. Fantastic, Reed Richards. Bro, that's just a dork who's married a hottie. But I'm fighting you and I'm taking you out. You're going down. It's not even close. Like, I don't see where else that will go. Moon Knight. That one's interesting. Moon Knight's the one character that I would put on multiple parts of the list, because if it's is Jake, is that the operative one? If the other two I'm taking out. Is it Jake Lockley? Is that the or is it Mark Spector? Which one's which? Either way, just because of the one personality, I'm getting my booty kicked, and plus he's got like the off the meds kind of strength, you know what I mean? So like I feel like two of the three personalities I could fight, but once that third one takes over, I'm getting my arms broken without a doubt, like any day of the week. Namor, have you seen those abs? I'm getting deleted. Like, you guys, like, he doesn't wear anything in the game, which means like he's got like muscles for days. I'm getting taken out. Psylocke, taking me out, but like you're not going on the list. Scarlet Witch, she's scrawny. I'm just saying. I don't put her in the same category as these four. I'm not putting her on the list. I'm just saying. Peter Parker. Look, if Flash Thompson can, never mind. He's on the, he belongs on that part of the list. Let's be honest. Guys. He belongs on that part of the list. Squirrel Girl, you're not going on the list, but her and Scarlet Witch being so close to each other, I'm just saying. Star-Lord. Again, he's the same thing as like Johnny, where it's like, actually, you know what? I feel like he's probably got some like he's learned a few things on like how to fight over his time. So I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna put him in the lose but close. I feel like when I say close, that's a very relative term. I don't know. I feel like he's learned how to fight a little bit. Storm, I'm getting annihilated by Storm, but I'm not putting her on the list. Punisher, I'm gonna put him in the same category as Hulk, because that man doesn't have powers, but that's the Punisher. You can agree with me, you can disagree with me. I'm going down. That man, yeah. Winter Soldier, I'm being taken out. That man, even actually, no, if we're talking about no powers, no, he was a pretty trained military target, like a person. I forgot how words work. So yeah, I would no. Logan. I feel like these three are in a category of their own. Actually, no, he doesn't have his powers. So like, yeah, I'm gonna get destroyed, but I'm not gonna get destroyed on the same level as these guys, right? I feel like putting Logan in like the I get my ass kicked territory is I feel like that's fair. I feel like that's fair, you know. Adam Warlock though. Was he programmed with like with I'm talking about no powers. Was he programmed with like how to fight? I feel like he probably had to have been. I don't really know much about Adam Warlock. I know like the highlights of him, but I don't know like his base abilities. I'm gonna it could go either way, because I don't know what his powers are like, so I'm going into a fight blind. That being said, we're on to Cloak and Dagger. Obviously, I'm not gonna be fighting Dagger because it's, you know, but Cloak on the other hand, we're hovering in the I lose but close, I get my booty kicked territory. But I'm not gonna put them on the list out of respect. Invisible Woman, no. Do I fight a shark? Bro, it's a shark. You can't fight. I've seen Jaws. It's a shark. I'm down. No. Loki though? Does Loki know how to fight? I feel like Loki's got to know like a little bit of like hand-to-hand stuff. But he's like a scrawny little dweeb, dude. Like his whole thing is about like just like casting projections and just going stabby stab. I feel like he can't be too good. Like, I feel like it could go either way. But he's been around for a long time, so he's probably picked up a few things on like how to like counter moves. I feel like I'm gonna get a few hits in because he's not gonna be able to adjust to like not being able to like use his abilities and powers, but I feel like I can get a few hits in. But I feel like he's probably still gonna be like, well, I'm a god, go on his little ranting and all that stuff. Luna, Mantis, Rocket. It's a raccoon. I'm just gonna kick a raccoon. But he's gonna probably get a few bites in. But he doesn't have powers. He's just a regular raccoon. He's probably gonna get a few bites in. I'm gonna put him in the I win but close category. I feel like that's fair. All right, guys. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. What do you guys think? Is that a good ranking? I feel like I'm pretty happy with that. I feel like I'm pretty happy with that. What do you guys think? Was this a fun video? Do you want me to do stuff more like this in the future? Let me know. Subscribe to the channel, or else you're gonna be put on the list next. And comment if you think that I was wrong in any of this. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow or later, whatever. Bye.